Hello my lovely friends, welcome to my channel, or if this is your first time here, my name is Melissa. Welcome, join the family. Today, I have an exciting video. For me, very exciting. A few weeks ago, I bought the Vida palette from one of my sausages. She did a double order by mistake, so she had a brand new one just sitting there. So she sold this to me. I can't remember how much I paid for it. I think it was £35 or something, so already a bargain. And I'd wanted this palette for a very, very long time. I love milk quality and I kind of want to expand my milk collection. So then this joined the family, and then over the past few weeks it's just been constantly in my mind that I need its sister palette. And I put out a plea on Instagram, and usually when I ask a question on Instagram I get at least, let's say 150 people will message me something. I put out a plea for the Muerte palette and I got one response. A lovely girl called Charlotte, I'll put up her Instagram handle, she messaged me and said, I'll sell you mine. Oh! So look what I have now. Look at this. Oh. So I finally got the sister palette, which looks like this. Together, they look like this. Hold on, I'll show you. I mean, these aren't new in any way, but it's literally impossible to get a hold of this palette here these days. They're both limited edition. This one's always in stock on Beauty Bay. This one's gone. So I am going to sit down today and play with them both on my eyes. I've put both on my eyes because I feel like I needed to use them together. But because this one is so insanely limited edition and hard to get hold of, one of my sausages, Kerry, I'll put up her Instagram name on the screen and her swatches, she duped this very easily with the Carnival XL Pro. So if you want to see me compare those in a video, like one on one eye, one on the other, and see if they are dupes, let me know down in the comments, because that could be a really good video, especially for those of you like me that maybe couldn't get this. Then, you know, we can do that. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do today. That's probably quite a long intro. We're gonna do this eye look here. I just had to play with them, and I used a lot of reds because I don't use that color very much. And we're gonna jump into it. So if you want to see me use these melt palettes for the first time, then keep on watching. Okay friends, I have obviously got my brows on, done one eye. I'm gonna use my MAC paint pot in soft ochre. Look at her. Such a good primer. I love it so much. Sorry if I'm shouting. I've got headphones in. I've got one headphone in. I'm really going to have to just like point at these because I cannot pronounce them. Velorio. This one, this lovely dark purple is the first one I'm going to go in with. Jaclyn Hill JH42. Wait till you see the pigment on this. I'm just gonna press it on, inner and outer. Look at the pigment. What a beautiful shade. It's like a brown aubergine, dark purple. I love it so much. And I am just gonna drag it just to me up to the front. Then I'm gonna grab the shade next door, this one. I don't know how to pronounce these words. And I'm gonna start very, very gently buffing around this. There's just so many like perfect blending shades in these palettes like together. So, oh, I'm just so pleased I have them both. What was that? Okay, me listening to music while filming is not a good thing because I'm just singing the words in my head and I'm not speaking about the eyeshadow. I can't do it. I can't do it. What a tune that was as well. Big shame. There we go, just buffing that round. And then I'm going to take my Vida palette because I feel like this red is deeper than the other one. This is the shade Mexicana. And I'm going to go all the way around with this. I just had to use like the reds and things. I mean, obviously I use a cool tone as well, but I feel like these are shades I really rarely play with. And I get asked quite a lot to do red looks and they just scare me. But I feel like this is okay because it's more like sunset-y when you can blend it into like, you know, orange and yellow. It's not quite so scary. Because I go darker or lighter, you do end up getting harsh lines back, but we always go back in and blend everything again, so don't fear. Melissa's here. Who else finds red quite a scary colour to play with on their eyes? Such a gorgeous lip shade, but on the eyes it's like, ah! Then I'm gonna take the orange. The darker orange. There's a lighter one. We're going darker. These are like really pretty dusty and pretty kick-uppy in the pan. I don't care. I can deal with it. But yeah, just so you know, they're not like lovely buttery feeling mattes. They're quite dry feeling mattes. Oh, I find that about most melt eyeshadows, to be honest. But as long as they go on my eye, I don't really care. I literally just keep looking at these palettes side by side on my desk and like internally whooping because I cannot believe I have both. Do you know how long I have searched? Charlotte is literally a lifesaver. Then I'll grab, I don't know what I've used two of those brushes for. I'll grab Sol, which is our lighter orange. This is gonna start going out here. I will probably make it even more extended and bold once I've got my base on. I'm just pity patting that one. I'm using all these quite gently, like I'm not really packing them on. So I'm not getting the full punch, but it's, I mean, it's on purpose. I'm not, I just want it to fade into nothing. And then I'll just use that same brush and dip into a more Eternal, which is definitely like a chartreuse, not a yellow, but I feel like it still works really well for this. Yeah, that's something I'll work on once my base is on. I'm just going to quickly go back in with my red brushes and just work on my blend because it looks real bad, but it's only because we went in with lighter shades. And then we'll move on to our shimmery shade, so give me one moment. Both my eyes are looking quite different, but I think that'll be okay. These just, like, they blend like beautiful buttery goodness. I literally have zero complaints about these shadows. A lot of fallout and, like I said, kick up as well. But whatever, I would never do a look like this and have my base on first. It's just not practical. I'm just gonna grab my paint pot again. I'm just gonna do like a halo, but not like a proper one. Like, I'm not gonna spend ages carving it. I just want it to be quite just there, you know. I just, yeah, I don't really feel like trying to make it super perfect, and I'm not gonna remove what's underneath. We're lazy here. Okay, just like that. And then I actually, on this side, you might be able to see at the very top that kind of much more cool tone green. I first of all went in with Angelito, which is stunning, and I thought it just really contrasted with like the reds, and I thought, oh, you know, that's quite something. But then I ended up putting that green on down there and I was like, no, I need to use that. So we're actually using the shade, oh, this one, this green. Look at this. Give it to me, baby. But it's better used wet, so I'm just gonna pick it up on a brush. This brush does not have a name. I'm gonna spray it with my Primark primer water and then just pack it all over my base that I put down. The Melt shimmer formulas, just kind of like their mattes, they are very dry feeling. They don't feel like wet feeling sick shimmers, but they apply so outrageously beautifully. So yeah, I don't think you're gonna like swatch a Melt palette if you've never swatched one before and be like, wow, this feels out of this world. But on the eye, golly, don't they perform. Just so proud of my like growing Melt collection. I really want to get their like cream eyeliners next. Okay, and then I'm gonna take the shade, this one, Duello, I don't know. And this is like a deep matte green. It's outrageously sick. I love it. I'm just gonna hit the sides. And then I'll take my other palette. I'm getting confused. And this green here. And just wiggle it on. And then taking it a bit far, so I'm still holding that Jaclyn Hill brush with that first shade. I'll just pat around it. I just can't get over how much I love like the cool and the warm. They're just so fun to play with. I've been doing it a lot recently, haven't I? I'll just clean up my fallout down here. There isn't a whole lot, but there is some. What's funny is when I wipe this off, the green will be what has stained my eyes and not the reds. It's really bizarre, but like the greens in this palette stain really badly. Because I played with these yesterday. I was going to film and it just wasn't working out. And it was, yeah, the greens that I could not get off. My waterline, I just used my Huda thing. This black one, because it's very good. It tends to stay put where I tell it to go. And then I'll take more paint pot. Smoosh a bit under here. And take that very first dark purple that we used. And I'm going to pat that on. I did think about using the blues down here, but I'm going to be using this palette quite a lot, so I didn't really want to just use all the shades for the sake of using them. I just put that in my eyeball. Good job my eyes are not sensitive. I could literally get like a fly in my eye and just be able to pick it out and it would be fine. Eyes don't creep me out at all, like I can just touch them. But there you go, there's a fun fact about me. Something I used to do in school just to like impress people. To like touch my eyeballs. Kids are weird, okay? Then I'll use that one right beside it. And tickle your edges. I also like hair pulling doesn't hurt me at all. So like when people used to like pull my hair at school, just like trying to upset me, it wouldn't hurt. So they wouldn't get a reaction from me. I'll use this red from the Vida. So then that turned into me like pulling clumps of my hair out just to impress people because it didn't hurt. My goodness. Cool kid, eh? Now I wonder why I have no hair stuck to my head. I pulled it all out in high school trying to impress Clark, who didn't even like me back. Then I'll grab this orange. This is all in the same brush. Slap that on down here. These will match when I go off camera and do my base and stuff, but like, you're seeing the main thing. And then I'm going to take that gorgeous green that we used on the lid. Gonna wet it though. And this is gonna get popped on at the front. Yeah, this is when I did this on the other, I was like, nope, I need to put that all over my eyelid. That green is so beautiful. It's like liquid metal. I mean, that's basically it for applying and all of that. So I'm gonna go do my base and then we'll come back. Like, I'll probably just like fluff out a bit. I don't know if I'll film it though. But that's like me applying the eyeshadows. I think just excellent. So easy to blend, so easy to work with. Pigmented, just does everything that I need. I've got quite a deep love affair with Melt. I just wish they weren't so pricey. Oh my goodness, I would have everything if they weren't so pricey. But as a treat, buy myself a palette once in a while and I'm so pleased. Yeah, right, I'll be back. We'll look a lot better and we'll see. We'll see. I don't know where this video is going. We'll see. So I've got all my base on and I'm just kind of expanding, dragging out my eye look just a little bit more using all the same shades that we used before. You know I like to do this when my base is on. And then I'm going to pop my lashes on. These are Tatty Lashes TL2. Done. That's us done. We're done. So I've, of course, finished off all my makeup. My lipstick is Juvia's Place Lady with a really dark brown lip liner. I don't know what one. One is Obsession by MUA. I like this look. I do like this look. I think it's nice. I don't think it's like my greatest achievement ever, but I like the eye look. I am so beyond pleased that I have both of these palettes now. Like, these will never get decluttered ever. I can't wait until I declutter these in like a year and I have to insert this clip. I am just so pleased I've got them both, and I really need to play with these again and do more of like a totally green look. I know I've obviously used green today, but you know, there's so many like blues and greens and like this. Yeah, I am just over the moon. I personally feel like Melt quality is fantastic. I've never been disappointed by a palette and I've got quite a few now. How many do I have? Yeah, I have a few now. I love them. I've never had a bad thing to say about them. I've also got Millennial Pinks coming in the post from my lovely friend Kelly. So my Melt collection is expanding and I am happy about it. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Again, please do let me know if you want to see me compare or try and dupe this insanely hard to get palette with the Carnival XL Pro. I'll put Carrie's swatches up again because they just look so similar. She also swatched the Vida beside a couple of other palettes as well. I'll put them up on screen just because they're fun to look at, swatches. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please do give it a big thumbs up. It really helps me out. Leave me a comment down below. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Why not? I put out 3 videos a week, sometimes 4. And yeah, I'm gonna piss off. Have a lovely day and I'll catch you on the flip side. Bye!